Hello, welcome to this week's Inner Circle. It's a little bit early. I'm away this weekend, so it's an hour or two before the close, but it's been a pretty quiet week generally. Um, so start with FX as usual. So we have the dollar index had the buy signal previous week, although it was in sideways, so it needed to prove itself, as it were, which it did on Tuesday by closing above that weekly line. And we've just edged higher. It means that 97.26 is very, very important support on any pullback. Target 99.94. For the euro, converse, it broke the daily support on Tuesday, and it's just edged lower. Target 109.10, but it is pretty quiet. Been plenty going on the pound. Bit of euphoria, and then a negative signal on Thursday. Could argue it was good news. Well, I suppose Boris getting in and saying that he's definitely going to do Brexit is probably viewed as negative to the pound. Had a sell as a continuation pattern. So what I mean by that is the trend is already down, and we've made a new closing low, as it were, which means that 124.44 is critical support. Resistance. Let's just look at the futures just to see where we are. The negative signal was just a close below that weekly level. It was the second signal that we'd had as a continuation. So the pound looking to break down. Dollar yen. Much more powerful signal the week before. Had a buy at monthly support, so that doesn't get any better than that. And we've just extended higher through the week. Target is distant again. Let's just look at the futures. Had the converse signal, obviously, and that's the nearest target, so 90.77 effectively basis futures, so keep an eye on that. Aussie dollar. Also had negatives the week before. We had those bear cage signals just at daily resistance, so not as powerful as what it would be if it was at a monthly, but having said that, it's just extended lower throughout the week. It has the target there at 67.00, but really the true low, because that was caused by a spike back in January, is actually 67.70. Had a signal on the Kiwi. Also, it was just a timing point, which was enough to take some profits on any longs, and then we've just extended lower and broken that weekly level on Thursday, so that now targets, where is it, 65.68. And dollar CAD, a real shift there on Tuesday, in that what was resistance and the breakdown point suddenly became support. So it's this movement from here to here, and this suddenly opens up the upside because there is no resistance, and we've just extended higher. Have a quick glimpse at some of the crosses on the pound. So let's just do euro pound, sort of work out which one's the weakest, I suppose. Had a negative the week before, but not at resistance, and then it's come back the other way. So 91.20 is a very, very important level. Remember this breakout here, so it was a key breakout, came back to support, and then away we went. Let's do pound Aussie. Yeah, this just tells us that the Aussie is actually weaker than the pound, which is going some, isn't it? So it was a positive signal on Wednesday. Pound Kiwi, same sort of story. We'll finish up with pound yen. And that is very, very quiet, nothing going on. So dollar index breaking up, pound breaking down. key things really. Aussie pretty poor, as is the Kiwi. Okay. Right, let's move on to precious. Start with gold.